Hello, everyone. Welcome to cricketworld.com. We are back again with our match insights. This time, we are going to be previewing an important white ball series that's getting underway in New Zealand. First up is a three-match T20 international series that England's going to be playing against host New Zealand. These three matches are going to be played on 18th, 20th, and 23rd of October. As always, I've got my friend and colleague Nikhil Narayan to look ahead to this three-match T20 international series. Nikhil, important series considering that there's a T20 World Cup coming up later in February, March.
Absolutely, Chandresh. A big series for both the teams, given the T20 World Cup in India and Sri Lanka in less than 4 months' time now. Both teams will be contenders for that title. Both teams have are formidable in white ball cricket, especially in T20I cricket. And give so this series, promises to be an absolute crackerjack of a contest, Chandresh, between two teams. I think who are quite evenly matched.
Absolutely. Just looking at the England squad that's been assembled for this T20 international series. Remember, in England, they call it IT20 and not T20I. So that's why it's written like this. It's a pretty strong lineup that they have assembled for this particular T20I series. They're under the captaincy of Harry Brook.
Absolutely, Chandesh. England's biggest strength is their batting. If you look at that lineup, there are at least four genuine destructive match winners with the bat. There is Harry Brook, the captain. There's Phil Salt. There is Joss Butler. There is Jacob Bethel. These. They can individually win you matches by scoring big at a very high strike rate. Uh, the bowling, I think, will be led by Adil Rashid. He'll be the main weapon with the ball, the veteran leg spinner. Also looking forward to seeing the young pacer Sonny Baker, Chandresh. Interesting to see how he goes. He made his debut versus Ireland recently. He's considered to be of express pace, so that's going to be interesting. As far as New Zealand is concerned, Chandresh, a lot of injuries for them. So actually, they don't have their first choice playing 11. Kane Williamson is still recovering from an injury. There's no Finn Allen, there's no Adam Milne, there's no Will O'Rourke, there's no Glenn Phillips, no Lockie Ferguson, all ruled out due to injuries. Ish Shodhi, interestingly, their most capped T20I player, has been ruled out. But I think Tim Seifert and Rachin Ravindra there for New Zealand will be key with the bat. With the ball, I think Matt Henry and Mitchell Santner, the experience of Mitchell Santner, will lead the pace and spin attack respectively.
Yeah, you're right. Mitchell Santa is coming back after an injury break. So is Rachin Ravindra, who suffered a facial injury. Ben Spears is also missing from this lineup because of an injury that he suffered last week. So that's a bit of a blow for them. They're coming off a two-match drubbing rather at the hands of Australia recently at home. So they are looking to get things in place once again before the T20 World Cup. But like you said, five major players missing from their regular lineup, plus Kane Williamson and Ben Spears. So they're virtually playing a second string squad over here for New Zealand here in that three-match T20 international series. Having placed everything on record, Nikhil, who are the players to look forward to on either side?
Yes, Chandresh. From New Zealand, I would pick out Tim Seifert, who has a strike rate of 142 in T20Is. He'll give the impetus at the start of the innings. He has a strike rate of around 156 in the power play in all T20s since 2024. And I'm looking at Matt Henry, who expressed pace with the new ball. 39 wickets in 27 T20Is at a strike rate of 15. A wicket taker can have a massive impact with the new ball. As far as England are concerned, Chandresh, the skipper Harry Brook, obviously already a fantastic test record, but also a strike rate of 148 in T20I, strike rate of 154 this year in the format. One of the most talented youngsters across format in the world. Would want to make this England team great again. After they won the 2019 World Cup and the 2022 T20 World Cup in Australia, they've slightly gone down in limited overs cricket. I think Harry Brook would again want to get them back to winning ways. Then I'm looking forward to actually Phil Salt of England. He's been an explosive opener who has been in breathtaking form for England. 141 of 60 balls versus South Africa just last month when England smashed 304, which is the highest team total for a major test for a major cricket playing nation ever in the format's history. 304 England scored. Striker of 170 in T20Is overall. That is phenomenal. 400. Phil Salt will be very destructive at the top of the order, Chandresh.
Yeah, it's going to be very, very interesting to see how this T20 international series pans out. If I were to pick out, if I ask you to pick out, who do you think will be the top run getter in the series? Who do you think will be the top run getter?
Given his
Or rather,
form, Phil
ra-
Salt.
ra- Phil Salt, and he'll create the most impact.
By far, Chandresh.
And in terms of bowling, you see Matt Henry doing well, or you see Adil Rashid doing well.
I think Adil Rashid, with his experience, I think he'll definitely be, amongst the top two wicket takers. Also very restrictive. I think Adil Rashid will have the maximum impact with the ball.
Okay, now that we have laid out the cards on the table, looked at the schedule, looked at the squads, picked out the players, looked at every possible dimension before the series, what do you think is going to be the score line at the end of the three-match T20 international series?
It's going to be touch and go. If New Zealand had their full squad, it would have been even closer. But because England have potentially have their full squad, New Zealand are battling with a few injuries. Uh, I think England start favourites despite not being in best form in the format. Chandresh, they have 11 wins and 7 losses in 18 matches since the last T20 World Cup. Bowling is a bit of an issue. As good as their batting is, bowling is an issue. The economy of 9.1 is the second worst since the 2024 T20 World Cup. Uh, so, for New Zealand, they lost their last series to Australia, but overall their form won 12 out of the 18 matches since the last T20 World Cup. So overall their form is better than England in the format. In the head-to-head, there's nothing to choose since 2020. It's 3-all. But given England's destructive batting lineup and New Zealand not playing their first choice 11 due to injury, I think England start favourites for me in this series. I'll give them a 60% chance of winning.
Okay, let's see what happens in the series. Remember, you can be part of this conversation that Nikhil and I are having right here on cricketworld.com. Just like, share, subscribe, and comment on all our videos, and we'll surely take them into consideration. That's it for now. We believe that England start favorites in the T20I series against New Zealand. What do you think? Please let us know. That's it for now. We'll be back soon. Till then, take good care of yourselves. It's goodbye and God bless from both Nikhil and myself.